All right, so we're gonna be checking out Gunsmith Cats. It's a '90s anime, and apparently it's an OVA. So I don't know what that means, but we're gonna check this out because we're live on Twitch, and they already saw me do the intro. So, but yeah, welcome to the video.
Gunsmith Cats is an underappreciated anime that's
Gunsmith
freaking
Cats by who made this video? Merrick Nutt. Nice name.
awesome. Well, technically it's an OVA, so it's not a full animated
Original
series.
video
But
animation.
besides
Okay,
that, this
cool.
show is freaking incredible.
Oh, I'm
I
beat.
mean, cute anime girls with
During this video, we're gonna be eating a hamburger. So yeah, lit.
guns. What's not to like? Another
Yeah.
thing that I find interesting about
Wait,
this
have
show
I
is that
seen
it takes
this?
place in the
I think I've
great
seen this.
U.S. of A., which doesn't happen
Yeah,
that often
America.
in Japanese media. The whole story takes place in Chicago, of all places. And I
Chicago.
gotta say, it's really interesting to
shit.
see how the Japanese view America from their perspective. And judging
They
by
were
the
right.
title, they probably think everyone in America owns at least 10 guns. I mean,
Yeah, the
they're not
mukbang.
that far off, but that's only true for Texas. The
No,
animation.
no,
in the
damn
show is
right,
beautiful.
bro. Did you guys know that there's like, what is it, 2 guns per every person that's in America? And wait, is it 10? Is it 10 or 2? Somebody fact check me. Twitch, chat. Somebody go get how many guns are in America or whatever.
And since it came out in 1995, it has that old 90s
95,
anime look to
lit.
it that I always find appealing. The characters are also written very well, and the story is captivating, even if it's told over just 3 episodes. But before we jump into the plot,
That's
let
it,
me
3
introduce the
episodes?
main characters.
Wow.
This is Riley Vincent. She owns a gun shop
Riley
and a
Vincent.
shooting range called Gunsmith
Yeah, I have seen. I
Cats.
saw one
Yo,
episode of
just
this.
like the name of the show.
Yo, that's
Riley is a
crazy.
gun aficionado, and this is Minnie Mae Hopkins, but everyone just
Minnie
calls
Mae
her Mae.
Hopkins.
She's the bomb
Okay.
girl. She's
The bomb.
really into bombs. Both May and Riley are housemates, and they both work together at the gun shop. They're also bounty hunters. So when they're not selling
Okay.
guns, they're busting criminals and reaping the rewards. And finally, this is Becky Farah. She's basically May and Riley's guy in the chair character. She does all the computer stuff for the gun shop and also
Okay.
helps with the techie stuff on
Is
their
she the best
little
girl?
adventures. And I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie, they're all good.
She the
wife
best girl?
material.
Okay.
But let's get on to the first episode.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Chapter 1, the neutral
Gunsmith
zone.
Cats, thank you for calling.
The show starts off with May and Riley busting some guy named Jonathan Washington for jailbreak
What a
and
name.
having illegal weapons. But the next day, Becky calls Riley and tells her that Washington was arrested on suspicion of drug smuggling, but his gun shop was completely clean, so something's not fully adding up. But Riley doesn't have time for that. She's gotta make that money. Riley helps out
Gotta
a
get
customer with
rich.
a custom job as he tries to riz her
Okay,
up,
I
but
saw
she
this
shuts him
episode.
down. May
Cool.
walks in and comments on Riley's love life, which is non-existent. And oh my gosh, the guns look
Makes sense.
awesome in this show. There's so
They
much
do.
detail in the fact that we see her actually handle a gun
beautiful.
like it's a real gun, where she turns on and off the safety, loads the mag correctly, checks the chamber, all the stuff that most cartoons and live action
They skip
movies
this
like
part.
John Wick don't do accurately at
Hey, leave John Wick alone, okay? That's a good series.
all. So it's nice to see the people behind this actually did their research on American guns. Anyways, then a suspicious ponytail guy walks in. This is William Collins, but everyone just calls him Bill. He's a special agent
Bill.
for the ATF, or Bureau of Alcohol,
Oh!
Tobacco, and Firearms,
The ATF sucks.
which is a agency I didn't even know existed until watching this. Bill
It sucks.
wants Riley and May to help him with a little sting
They wanna take all the
operation.
guns
He
away.
explains that Washington isn't actually a drug smuggler, he's a gun runner. He was skipping town to find a buyer and get bail. Bill wants Riley to act as a buyer for Washington's gun stash and bust him. He's also forcing them to help him. Otherwise, he will start
else.
an investigation on their gun shop and shut them down since Riley,
A
was
lot of
little
stuff is
dummy,
illegal.
forgot to get a class 3 license for all her firearms. And May's explosives are just straight up illegal.
That's
Bill
what I'm
leaves and
saying.
tells them to get back to him soon. So they go home for the night and have a very American meal of Chinese food.
Hell
the
yeah,
other option is
brother.
pizza, but But turn
Hey, bro, Chinese food, pizza, fried chicken, like, bro, burgers, French fries, steaks, like, bro, all of that shit is a yes.
turns out Bill bugged their house and is sitting outside in the
Oh,
van listening to Riley
damn.
and May roast him.
That's terrifying.
Dress isn't funny.
Got his ass.
After the roast session, May and Riley go to sleep, but they're awakened by burglars breaking into their gun room. Yeah, they just have a room full of guns. Riley sneaks down.
It was that easy to break into that room? Like, you just broke a window and then you just walked in, you see all these guns are in here? Bro, there's a light machine gun sitting right there. Like, bro, what? Like,
in her
what the hell?
underwear, I might add,
Oh,
and
that's
beats
hot.
them up, while May blows them up. Then the ATF shows up and arrests
Wait,
them.
what?
Rally is
The
suspicious
ATF
of
showed
the
up.
ATF showing up so fast, so she figures they bugged their house. Bill threatens to melt down all their guns, so Rally agrees to help with the sting operation to keep their shop open and get her license in exchange. And then there's a silly, funny little gag where she stands up all angrily at Bill and somehow forgets that she's wearing only her freaking underwear. Like, I know this is just freaking fan service, but it's just kinda ridiculous. Is this also what the Japanese think American?
No, the ATF, they're another 3-letter agency. Like, they literally just focus on weapons, drugs, and paraphernalia. But a lot of people don't like them because they have very strict laws on your personal weapons, and a lot of them don't make sense. But you should definitely go check a gun expert. There's several of them on YouTube. Like, go check those guys out because I could only tell you that people don't like them for a reason that does make sense, but I couldn't tell you the reason, to be honest.
Americans do? Just only sleep in their underwear? The next day she goes to the jail where Washington is. She tells him she wants to do business with him and pays his bail in exchange for a business meeting later. Meanwhile, Bill tells his boss about the gun operation and mentions that he suspects there's a mole in the ATF connected to the case. Back at the gun shop, Rally is girl bossing, shooting in the gun range, when best girl Becky shows up, yelling at her for not talking to her first about helping the ATF. She says it's straight up
definitely wear some ear protection
super
in there.
unfair, which it basically is. To make it up to her, Rally says she'll take Becky out for dinner, but it turns out she just wanted Becky to babysit May while she goes into a warehouse to make a deal with Washington to complete the sting operation, because May is just a little gremlin who can't be
Bro, if you live by yourself, there's nothing stopping you from being naked besides your own self-consciousness. Like, just do it if you live on your own. Go for it. It makes you feel more human, I'll say that much.
trusted. Rally goes in and lays down all her guns before meeting with Washington. He says she has to pass one final test before they can talk business. Kill Bill Collins.
What the hell?
He was snooping around and got caught by Washington's boss. But instead of Rally killing Bill, she shoots the guy behind him, and the warehouse erupts into a big shootout. Some goofy crane game shenanigans.
Hey, hold on. I feel like it. Whoa. Bro. I mean, it is anime. Come on. Like, there gotta be some fan service. But bro, that's like the most wild way. Like, one of the top 5 craziest way I've seen fan service be delivered in anime.
The warehouse erupts into a big shootout.
You telling me
crane game shenanigans.
A crane comes by, grabs her from the shirt, and rips that shit off.
Happen, and Rally ends up touching her broad. Don't get me wrong, Rally is a tan-skinned goddess, and more skin the better, but you can't help but roll your eyes and look at a non-existent camera in disappointment when this happens. But she still manages.
I wouldn't say in disappointment, I'd say in, damn, Japan, y'all know what y'all was doing.
to shoot everyone, with help from Bill, and May, who escaped.
I ain't gonna lie, that was sexy as hell. Look at that. Look at that pose. Uh-oh, did I mess up the video? I hope not. Oh, no. This happens sometimes, guys.
When this happens, but she still manages to shoot everyone with help.
Boom! Look at that pose, bro. That is so powerful, bro. I feel like this could be like on the cover of a like Playboy magazine or something. Not Playboy, even like a Playboy calendar. There we go. Not the magazine, the calendar. Let's go.
From Bill and May, who escaped the car and blew everyone up again. Meanwhile, best girl Becky
she just got bombs on her.
Car outside, scared. By the end of the episode, the operation is.
And now American agencies are trying to censor Japanese anime. Crazy. That's crazy how that turnaround happened, right? Hey, that's some real shit. I ain't even pay attention to that. Yo, shout out to 60. He know what he talking about.
A success. And the day's saved, but Bill wants them to do another job for him.
You're joking. He's serious!
Oh, damn. Chapter 2. Swing high.
Thank you for calling Gunsmith Cats.
Alright, this next episode is my favorite for the sole purpose of its awesome car chase, but we'll get to that later. Anyways,
no spoilers,
the episode
bro.
starts off early in the morning in Canada, of all places, where we see some
how the
American thugs
turntables have
smuggling
turned.
guns through seafood crates. The security guard in charge of the
That's a
dock
good
is
ass
confused
idea.
on what's happening so early in the morning, so he goes out to check what's up.
Oh,
Instead,
mind your business,
he's
old
greeted
man.
to a Russian lady who stabs
hell?
him with an
That's a lady.
ejecting knife gadget. That's definitely
Bro, that's the ballistic knife from Call of Duty.
illegal. She's an ex-KGB member, but now she's an assassin for hire, and her name is Natasha Rodinoff. I know, very original Russian
Natasha,
name.
you gotta be
She's been hired
careful.
by the American thugs for this smuggling job. But just then, her boss calls and says he has another job for her. Back in America, we cut to
Damn.
May and
They definitely know how to market to Americans because, bro, that car is sexy as hell.
Rally, who've been called by Washington to meet him. He's now in protective custody, living in an ATF safe house.
Oh,
in the safe
brother.
house, he finds the microphone in the room that allows the agents to
Nothing
listen
fishy
in on their
besides the
conversation.
fish.
He breaks it so they can talk in private. You see, he wants them to bust him out of here. He says he's not safe anymore. He knows too much, and he's a sitting duck. Riley assures him he's
gotta go.
safest at the ATF safe house.
No
but he
way.
disagrees,
That's
saying
where they'll-
that they
that's
can't
where they know
trust
you're
the
at.
ATF anymore. But
course
before
not.
they leave, he gives them his Rolex to pass on to his daughter. He says it's the last
Damn.
thing he has that she will remember him by. He
That's
also
sad.
slips them a piece of paper with his daughter's address on it. Then Rally and May leave. They're on their way back home, driving Rally's awesome Ford Shelby Mustang.
I'm not gonna lie. This is yo Ford Shelby Mustang WW, but like, bro, this show is absolutely fire. Like, you got government agencies, you got espionage, you got Russian spies, bro. You got guns and boobies. Like, bro, this show should have took off. What happened?
Cobra GT 500.
Why didn't it take off?
When someone drives straight
This
at
sounds
them
amazing.
from the wrong side of the road.
It
It's
is a
the Russian
Mercedes.
lady. Rally swerves out of the way so they don't get hit. But now she's
that's
majorly
crazy.
pissed off.
Crazy
Turns
game of
out that
chicken.
Ravenov was passing Rally and May to get to the safe house that they had just left. She also has a key card under Bill's name that lets her into the safe house. When she gets in, she massacres everyone in the building, including
Damn.
Jonathan Washington. If Rally and May had been there just 10 minutes longer, this wouldn't have happened. The ATF shows up after the incident.
You think those two would have stopped the Russian lady? Because the Russian lady had the surprise, bro. She got the drop on him.
And so does the ATF's big boss. He's upset that the assassin had a copy of Bill's access card.
Yeah,
so
how'd
he
that
takes
happen?
Bill off the case because it's way too suspicious. Later that night, Natasha
Good old
shows up at the
Mustang
safe
Cobra.
house, now that it's empty. She sets up shop and gets a call from her employer. She is told that she has a new target.
Bro, you know what's crazy? There's some people that actually live this type of lifestyle. Like, this real life type of lifestyle. I don't know how they do it, bro. Like, that's a whole different part of humanity, man.
And those targets
That's crazy.
are May and Rally. Also, she's
New
being
targets,
paid in
bro.
heroin for some reason.
What?
And her employer is
Damn, she got an
definitely
issue.
the ATF leak. The same night, May and Rally go to the address that Washington gave them to deliver his Rolex to his daughter. But when they show up at the door, it's a big black guy instead. So they go home, and Rally's half naked.
What a twist.
Again, lovely. And once again, Bill has bugged their house and is listening in on their conversation. But this time, the girls figure it out. So Becky goes out and offers them pizza while they're working. They agree to leave, but May also plants a bomb under their van.
Well,
just to get
damn.
a little revenge. Next, May, Rally, and Becky go to the gun shop to look a little deeper into why Washington gave them a fake Rolex and address. They discover there's a number carved into the Rolex. Eventually, Becky finds out that the numbers that they were given are actually an internet address and
Bro, that's crazy. How they come up with this shit?
an access code. They log into the website and type
Bro, you like, people really dead ass have to do some crazy maniacal stuff like this. Like, cause they're super like secret squirrel type shit. That's
in the
crazy.
Rolex number, which shows them data and dates of when the ATF seized Washington's weapons, along
Damn.
with a list of specific weapons. Becky tells them that this information
RPG?
is priceless.
Is there RPG in
but
there?
while Becky prints out the data, Bill, from the comfort of the ATF headquarters, prints out the same copies
The goddamn fax machine.
since he hacked their computer. The data
Damn.
also shows that the weapons
Diet
were
Pop.
moved to a
Oh,
separate
man.
warehouse by the ATF, which is mega suspicious. So they go
Yeah,
to
a
the
little bit.
location that was given to them on the data to get concrete evidence against the ATF. When they get there, they find the guns in crates, but they also get caught. However, they expected this and blind all the goons with a flash
Flashbang.
grenade. Rally does some cool
Bro, last time I got hit with those things, I got a whole bunch of ringing in my ears. It was like, "Ee!" Absolutely Strangest experience I ever had in basic training.
gun stuff, and then Natasha shows up to kill them. She's about to kill Raleigh, but Bill
Bro, she
shows
loved
up
a
and
ballistic
stops
knife.
her.
That's way
Unfortunately,
too
Natasha
far.
still ended up kidnapping May. So
That's
Becky
crazy.
quickly picks up Raleigh, and they zoom off to get May back. May wakes up in the back of the car and tries to take over the wheel, but she
Okay.
fails. But it's okay. She has another plan, and I think it might include explosives. Also, this is the cool car chase I was talking about.
Okay.
It's animated super well, especially
look
for
good.
being all 2D. You see, most cars in cartoons nowadays are animated in 3D or a mix of both, but this show is
What was
completely
that?
in
What was
2D, so you know it must have been incredibly hard to animate.
Bro, this
but
look
it looks
fire.
awesome. The sound design and music for the show is also great.
The way
and
the
it
car
mixes
is, like, going
perfectly
left
with the
and right.
visuals. Anyhow,
Bro,
Raleigh
it's
follows
dope.
Natasha onto the highway, where they start shooting at each other and dodging passing by cars.
Damn!
Raleigh ends up nicking Natasha's ear with a bullet, which makes her angry. But in the back of the car, May blows out the back window and flies
Oh,
out,
shit!
landing on Raleigh's car hood, where Becky pulls her in. Natasha just keeps driving and accidentally
Bro.
drives off an opening bridge. And
Oh.
the car blows up since May set up a bunch of explosives. And she ran.
Oh, let's go,
Miraculously,
May.
They're all alive, and the day is saved. But now there are more
I ain't gonna lie. With a spy like that on their ass, I would not be surprised if she survived that explosion, man. Because that, bro, built different.
questions than answers, and Raleigh is determined to find out what's really
Bro,
going
like,
on
this anime
and
is
why an
peak.
assassin was sent after them.
High speed
Hello,
edge.
Gunsmith Cats.
In this episode, we begin with classic American news coverage of the car chase from the previous episode.
Okay.
A reporter informs us that no bodies were recovered from the exploding car.
You see
incident.
what I
If there
said?
were,
Look, I told you. Like, bro, I would not be surprised if she lived through that.
they were likely washed away by the river. As the
Nah.
public speculates about who might have blown up the car, we cut to Raleigh, May, and my queen Becky at the police station,
My
where
queen
police
Becky.
captain Roy Coleman gives them all a stern scolding. Outside, the press is swarming, eager to uncover the details. Roy then shows the girls a file on Natasha, and they confirm that she is in fact the woman who attacked them, making
KGB.
everyone aware that someone hired Natasha to assassinate Raleigh and May. Roy instructs them to head home and stay out of trouble while the police handle the situation. After all, Natasha is presumed dead, so they should have nothing to worry about, right?
Bro, you're the police. It's your job to investigate this shit anyway. Like, bro, they're just gunsmiths. They shouldn't be investigating anything.
But as they leave through the back door, they discover Natasha's knife embedded in the
Oh,
hood
damn.
of Raleigh's car. Guys, I think she might still be alive. Later, we see the
terrifying.
girls at the gun shop when Raleigh receives a call from State Senator Hayes. He wants
That-
to
the
honor
senator?
Raleigh and May with an award during his campaign for their assistance in the gun smuggling case. Also, this senator kind of just looks like a Japanese Donald Trump, but if he was a Democrat, because apparently he supports gun control in this
I ain't gonna lie, I don't really see it. But I'll let you cook.
alternate universe. Anyhow, after this news, we see Natasha at the ATF safe house, cutting her hair and tending to her injuries. She's clearly not handling her defeat well, and she's
For real.
pretty angry at the fact that Raleigh nicked her in the ear. Back at
Damn.
Raleigh and May's house, Bill shows up, pleading with Raleigh to help
The
him
tension
before
in
the
this anime
investigation
is
close for
insane.
good. Raleigh refuses, claiming she's too busy preparing for the award ceremony the next
Oh,
day.
okay.
And the police who have been instructed to guard the house by the senator escorts Bill off the property. Bill returns to the ATF headquarters, where Kathy, one of the assistants, informs him of some suspicious phone activity. It turns out Bill's boss, George Black, has been making calls to the old safe house using the
W
company's
reference.
phones. So this must make him the ATF
Check out our Hollow GTA videos. Absolute fire.
leak. So Bill rushes out to investigate. Meanwhile, at the safe house, George is already there, begging Natasha to take him
Whoa.
along when she flees the country. He knows Bill is onto him, and that it's only a matter of time before he's exposed. Instead of helping him, Natasha kills him. On the orders of
Damn.
her employer. I mean, they can't be having any loose ends. Shortly afterwards, Bill,
Was that a well rod?
on the orders of her employer.
Is that a well
I
rod?
mean, they can't be having any.
That's interesting. If that's a well rod, so a well rod was a silenced pistol back in World War II. It was a pistol that could only hold one round in the chamber, and it was very silent. Now, how accurately it was like to being super silent, I have no idea. Again, check out any other gun YouTube, whatever. But yeah, the well rod, very, very interesting pistol for the time. Ah, come on. Bro, all I did was drop some
and it
gum
loose
facts.
ends.
Okay, there
Shortly
we go.
afterwards, Bill and another agent
This is a great
arrive at the
video,
safe
bro.
house, finding
Merrick, you got
George's
my
dead
like.
body with a grenade trap hidden in his pocket, left there
Yeah,
by
weapon
Natasha,
enthusiast.
who is long gone at this point. Bill's partner checks the phone records and discovers that Natasha's boss is in fact the same senator from earlier. Bill races to warn Ralph
Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. Look, it was so crazy. Even the laptop
about
was
the
like,
ceremony
what? No way. Like, yes way, bro.
ceremony
That's
being a
crazy.
trap. But before he can leave, his partner hangs up the phone, triggering an explosion left by
Oh,
Natasha.
damn. Bro, this show is crazy.
The next day, we see Natasha on the phone with the senator, telling him he doesn't
Hey, man, be careful. Don't ever get too deep. If you ever get too deep, bro,
have to pay her for killing Raleigh. You
Good
see,
luck.
it's personal now, and she just really wants to kill Raleigh. While the political event is being set up, Raleigh and May are all dressed up for the occasion, sitting under a tent with the police captain and his assistant, just waiting to be called up. One of the senator's goons approaches and asks them to drop all their weapons before they follow
Damn.
him to be presented with the award. While they're on the stage, just about to receive the award, Natasha appears in the audience, ready to kill Raleigh.
Whoa,
But Bill
whoa.
arrives and gives away her position, but it's too late. Natasha unloads an entire magazine onto the stage, but she has freaking stormtrooper aim and misses. So she
Bro, I was literally about to say, where is the Secret Service, bro? Bro, they didn't shoot back. That's the crazy part. I thought they would have been shooting
entire
back, bro. They
magazine
just
onto
jumped in the
stage,
way.
But she has freaking
That's it.
stormtrooper aim and misses. So she runs off
That's
as May
crazy.
and Raleigh chase after her. You see, Raleigh's still pretty pissed off about the knife being stuck in her Cobra. And the police
Okay.
captain Roy and his assistant help Bill, who is still injured from the house explosion. Raleigh and May enter a closed museum that is under construction that they saw Natasha enter, so they split up to find her.
Okay.
Raleigh corners Natasha
Damn, this is
on
getting
one of the
intense
tops,
for-
while May watches from the
Damn.
sidelines. But it's a trap. Natasha has
It's like
set up an
Cowboy Bebop.
explosive in advance. Raleigh is blasted backwards.
Wait, what?
And May falls off
She
the
put an
side of the
explosive
building,
in
but manages to
advance.
catch herself on some scaffolding. While she's not looking,
Wow.
Raleigh is shot in the arm by Natasha's weird knife weapon.
The ballistic
and is about to
knife.
be killed when May throws a flash grenade. So Raleigh escapes with
Damn.
May, but Natasha follows their blood trail. By this time, a swarm of news reporters has arrived and is waiting outside for something to happen. Raleigh and May find a place to hide while Natasha navigates
like Cowboy
around May's
Bebop again.
traps. She
Damn.
follows their trail.
That's crazy. She's using a flashlight from it's a military
May
flashlight.
find a place to hide while Natasha navigates
You know, what's something cool about like the batteries at the bottom, but there's also another lens at the bottom where the batteries go, and it's a red lens, and you could put the red lens on top of the actual normal lens so you can use it at red light at nighttime. It's really cool.
around May's traps. She follows their trail into the woman's bathroom,
For real,
where
4D
May and
chess.
Raleigh are hiding in a stall. Just as Natasha is
Damn,
about
she
to
bleeding
kill
out.
them, May activates a bomb she planted
Another
in the wall,
bomb!
which detonates and defeats Natasha. Later,
Bro, it's like bro. Like we need to redo the tier list because Bomb Girl is definitely S tier. Like, bro, forget 4D chess. You playing 5D.
here at the senator's
That's crazy. Like she set up a trap earlier, and then she had a backup trap just in case. Like, bro,
Mr. Japanese Donald Trump enters his office and
That's
finds
crazy.
Natasha waiting for him. He's pretty angry she almost shot him during her attempt to kill Raleigh, and he demands his heroin back. So he quickly grabs a nearby gun on
bro got mad and he said, "I want my drugs back."
the table and fires at her.
That's
but
petty.
It's,
It got blanks in
turns
it.
out Becky and Kate from the police station set this
Oh,
up to catch the
shit.
senator on camera.
Oh,
Police Captain
that's
Roy arrives and
crazy.
places him under arrest. So yeah, his career as a politician is over. Oh yeah, and he also says something that makes him sound even more like Trump.
I was so close. I could have cleaned out all the gangs and immigrants.
Immigrants?
Well,
Did you
damn.
just say what I think you said? Back at the museum, Raleigh and May have been bandaged up,
Bro, that's crazy. He really don't like immigrants.
while Natasha's body is being loaded into an
He said his
ambulance.
final words are talking about
But
them.
She's not dead. She breaks out of the
Wait,
vehicle
what?
with an axe and
An
lunges
axe?
at Raleigh. We hear
What?
a gunshot in the background, and then Raleigh unloads her mag into Natasha's stomach, and she falls to the ground. Yeah, she's dead for real this time. Raleigh looks over to see
Huh. That's a interesting technique the animators decided to throw in there. But I ain't gonna lie, this scene is crazy. But she's fanning the she's fanning the slider while pulling the trigger. I guess to like shoot faster, but it's a
axe and
semi-automatic.
lunges at
Like,
Raleigh. We hear a gunshot in
this
the
ain't a
background, and
revolver.
then
You don't
Raleigh
need to do
unloads
that.
her mag into Natasha's
like the fanning of the slider. She don't need to do that.
Stomach, and she
What
falls
the
to the
hell?
ground. Yeah, she's dead for real this time. Rally
Back
looks
shots
over to
for
see
real.
Bill, who fired the first shot and saved her. And we end with Rally
That's
getting
crazy.
back up and saying,
You gotta be tough to live in this town. You said it.
For real.
It's freaking Chicago, of course. So yeah,
Yeah,
that
exactly.
was
It's
Gunsmith
Chirac.
Cats. And it's pretty sad how the show didn't get more episodes. I mean, I
For
really like
real.
the premise and the art
It's
style.
get-
is
bro, this
really
show
nice
is
in my
fire.
opinion. And yeah, I like this series so much. I have the 3rd episode on tape. But if you guys
W.
want to watch it, you can literally just watch it on YouTube. It's there, just on YouTube. So go watch it. But it
Yeah.
turns out this OVA story wasn't even based on any specific plot from the manga. The only things
It was
that are
just
the
a thing
same
they
are
created.
the characters and setting. So if you want me to take a look at the actual manga in the future,
There's a
you know
manga.
what to do. Alrighty then.
Definitely go over the manga. Yeah, man, this laptop is tripping, dog. Hey, just know a PC is literally in the mail on the way. No more of this laggy bullshit, laggy videos. Like, bro, this laptop, it got to go. Anyways, this is an amazing video, Merrick. Great video. And like the way I saw this show for the first time, it was like on a YouTube channel about Toonami. So that's where I saw the show, but I didn't know what it was called. And it looked absolutely awesome. But to actually see all 3 episodes broken down, fantastic show, man. I wish this could have got more episodes because this is absolutely peak. But yeah, hopefully it'll get a reboot or a remake something in the future. I doubt it, but it'd be cool if there was. Anyways, this is your boy KhunShawn. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.